Mamelani Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey Ote, school is not important. Your dream is Maka, if when are you dreaming to be a doctor, go to school. My dream is to be a businesswoman, and I am gonna start my business. This year is just to, dollar the designs and whatsoever. The next year, that's when I'm gonna start my business. And I don't need school for that, do I?
Hello and welcome back to yet another TikTok trend segment with me, Yellow Gazi Kaki. So currently on the trends that on TikTok will be the real reason as to why Tando, the famous Tando, left school. So she recently went on awkward date there by Lasizwe's YouTube channel, and out of all the different topics raised during their date, the most spoken about would be Tando dropping out at school at only grade 10, you guys. Now, as we all know, Tando would casually go live on TikTok and on Instagram and confidently shared that, she left physical school merely because she, as a teenager, she hates school. Now, she's never given us any tangible reason as to why, she is leaving school. The only thing we knew is that Thando just is a typical teenager who is rebellious and just hates school. Now, at Lasiz's awkward date, it shocked many when Thando became so vulnerable and wanted almost basically shed a tear when she spoke about dropping out of school. Now, she told Lasizwe, "I miss high school. Actually, early term 3, I dropped out prior. I was, sticking it through. I was slacking. I would go to school 1 day a week. I would miss out on work. But unfortunately, as this was happening, something greater happened, and I decided I want to leave physical school. People think I left school because I wanted to, but people do not know that something had happened. And people think that my African mom just allowed me to leave school, but I had a valid reason that I put on the table, and she actually allowed for me to leave school." Now, honestly, I know a lot of people are asking themselves, what could have been the problem? What could have been the reason for Thando to just give up on her dreams and want to leave physical school, although she really loved being the celebrity at school and all those things? What could have really happened to cause Thando to drop out of school? Well, I'm here to remind you guys, remember when Upabalo and Thando basically had a feud back in 2023, and a lot was happening. As a result, Upabalo went on to expose Thando's dirty laundry there on the socials for all to see. Yes, it was her best friend Upabalo who kept on posting her nudes on her TikTok lives bafwetu, where she was even playing with her kememe and even going as far as putting a carrot inside of her kememe, you guys. Now, of course, Thando tried denying it numerous occasions, saying that, this one is, Photoshop. That is not me. I would never do that. But she ended up, stating that it was her. She was the one naked and playing with a kememe yake and even putting a carrotic lapayana. Now, as she kept on denying, you guys, guess what? Upabalo came on to reveal more tea on her, stating that the reason as to why she was doing all of this is because online sugar daddies promised to pay her 100K for such content. And unfortunately, we all know how the internet works. If Thando was being bullied on TikTok and on Instagram, imagine how bad it was for her lapayana gig with physical school, the teachers, the learners, her friends that didn't want her to make it. Just imagine the things that we're saying to her. Yes, I understand that, we have been judging Thando, but at this point, I somewhat understand where she is, coming from and why she wanted to pursue online schooling as opposed to continuing with, your physical school. Now, Thando, unfortunately, after that entire saga, we would see her go live ehlezi yedwa bafowethu book stock room. There's one live where she even went live and she was such a loner. She did not want to go even to break bafowethu. This is how bad traumatized the child must have been from being bullied merely because ama nudes akhe basically leaked. So yeah, honestly speaking, we can blame her mom, we can blame Thando, but at the same time, we should understand ukuthi nayo Thando useyingane. Some people are saying if that was the case, she should have exchanged schools. But even if she did decide to do that, it's not like the bullying was going to go away because Thando is well known. She is a mini celebrity, Lapena, on TikTok. So probably the bullying was not going to stop anytime soon. So those are the news of the hour. Some people are blaming the mom and some people are saying Thando is just pulling a teenage, what do you call these things? Tantrums. Yes, she's just pulling teenage tantrums and she is very manipulative, trying to make it as if she is the victim. Meanwhile, she knew exactly what she was doing, so she should have faced consequences, actions. You guys, so your thoughts on this? Please guys, let's just engage one another down on the comments. Like the video and I will surely see you guys on my next one. Bye.